What's up, guys? Omar Farouk here, co-founder of Glorify. Happy New Year. 2022 is here, and I'm wishing you guys a year full of abundance and excitement to come. And you know what? There's tons of exciting stuff that we've prepped up for this year. In fact, this year is going to be a game-changing year for us as a company in terms of product-wise and our company milestones altogether. And I'm going to give you a little snippet of what that looks like in this video, so watch this video till the end. Now, a little quick recap of what happened in 2021. We built Glorify's mock-up feature. We raised our seed round and closed our seed round in the summer, which gave us the funding to take Glorify to the next level and truly fulfill this vision. What is this vision? You knew Glorify evolved from an e-commerce focused design tool to a generic design tool, but what is the future of Glorify? And that's what I'm really excited to share before I show you what's going on in terms of the features and what we prepped for you. So what is the ultimate vision of Glorify? Well, we are aiming to become the most balanced marketing design tool that exists, the ultimate marketing design tool for all types of professionals, right? Whether you're an entrepreneur with no design skills, a marketer that needs to scale his activities, or a designer that needs to hand off work seamlessly and have full creative freedom. That's what Glorify is for. Anyone that wants to come to Glorify can start by whiteboarding through the canvas, creating plans and mood boards, kind of retrospectives, and just a starting point for people to plan and ideate before they go into the actual design process and design actual content and publish them. And in fact, even get analytics back into the process so that they understand where do their creatives perform best and how to iterate on them, and looking at the different KPIs so that they can continuously iterate to get the best results, right? And that is the ultimate vision of Glorify. One canvas to rule them all, one canvas for everyone to come in and collaborate, from planning to designing to executing and beyond, right? And I'm really excited to share that vision with you guys. Okay, what does that balance actually mean in terms of UX perspective? Well, Glorify, we've been really taking data, researching, and working with you guys, in fact, to really build it into the most balanced tool. And what that means is that non-designers can come into Glorify and DIY their way through the creative process themselves with zero learning curve whatsoever. And professional designers can also join Glorify and find tons of value by harnessing full creative power using a more advanced tool sets and using it as an amazing handoff tool to their clients, their designer, their stakeholders, and etc. Right? So it is going to be this beautiful collaborative atmosphere for people to come together, plan, design, and execute like I mentioned earlier. So now let's go into what's to come and show you a little snippet of what that actually looks like, right? So let's go ahead and start with Glorify's Canvas tool, which we've been working on. Something really important to us from the beginning is to flip the experience of Glorify. We knew that tools like Figma, tools like Miro, tools like Mural, these whiteboarding tools, etc. 2020, the new workflow has been evolving towards a more collaborative space, and the collaborative space demands for an infinite canvas. What does an infinite canvas look like? If you guys haven't used one, I'm sure most of you have had experience on some level using an infinite canvas, whether it's a whiteboarding tool or a UI UX tool. But infinite canvas gives you complete freedom to create your designs in an infinite space, essentially giving you the abilities to continuously create different designs on one workspace, and allow you to scale from there. So you can start creating one piece of design or content, and from there, duplicate this and create multiple variations if you need, as you need them, and compare them, get feedback. It just gives you a bird's eye view of all of your content creation process. It really helps with your workflow. So, and you know what? If you don't want to work in an infinite workflow, we still have the page by page process available to you guys if you intimidated of this workflow, but it's available to you guys. You can start now going infinite and bringing your team members to collaborate on an infinite canvas. I'm really pumped and excited about this because this is a really powerful way to create content, right? And to support the infinite view, why did we bring this in the first place? Because we knew we wanted to build this feature called batch processing, which allows you to create one design, select multiple sizes, and scale to multiple variations with the drop of a click, just like that. What does that mean? Well, you can create one ad and automate that into multiple variations and sizes in just a drop of a click without kind of manually resizing them and changing the layout, etc. Right? And what's really cool about this is you can actually scale the design by adding new sizes. You can customize the content. You can delete sizes that you don't want. Customize the content altogether. Like I select this layer here, Coca-Cola, switch the content to a different piece of different text, for instance. Change the positioning. Let's say I want to give it extra padding on the bottom level and move it upwards. We can change the image, for instance, and add a drop shadow on all the designs at the same time. So it really is a powerful feature, as you can see, to control all your design assets with a drop of a click and in a single view, right? And that's where the infinite canvas really changes the game. Now I'm going to go ahead to show you a more advanced use case of your batch processing. Let's say you created a bunch of ad sets, but you know the vertical ad layouts and the square and the rectangle, sort of the horizontal rectangular ones, all should have different layouts based on the size and ratio of the ad, right? And so we've built this ability to create variations. Let's say you wanted to change your button to a different call to action, but you now want to change the variations for all of your vertical sizes. You can select all your vertical sizes, change the call to action. You know, perhaps you're doing a story set of ads for Instagram stories or other social media platforms, and the call to action might be swipe up or some other call to action, right? And so you need to be able to have that full control of all of the same design assets, right? Design assets, and create variations of them without having to manually change them, design by design or size by size. So you can see here, you can change the color of it, change the positioning. It makes sense to make the central positioning for these vertical sizes. And there you go, right? So powerful feature there. No doubt, content production is not whole without video. And that's why we're currently building video as we speak, where you can access the timeline feature from this bottom button icon at the bottom left over here. You click it, it opens a timeline feature where you can see all of your layers. You can control your layers. You can go to full video mode where you can see all of your pages in a single scroll and export across all your pages into a single video, which is pretty powerful, of course. You can control the layer lengths. You can add transitions, add transitions between pages, add transitions between your layers. So how do the layers enter into the page? Maybe a fade, maybe a static, flip, perhaps a rotation. So you have all these presets that we're going to allow you guys to have. This is being built right now, guys, and I'm really pumped about this, of course. And you've got all the different assets. You've got video assets that we're going to allow you to have, where you can play them, control the volume, crop them, etc. These are your different export variables, and control the video size, add audio layers. Yeah, tons of great exciting stuff to come in there. We got, of course, another awesome feature where, you've already had templates for a while, but we've one of the biggest milestones for Glorify is to build the entire plugin ecosystem that is really going to sit at one of the core aspect of how Glorify works as a design tool, because we want to encourage a lean tool set philosophy within the core tool set, but all the different other tools that you require will be supplied from our plugins ecosystem built either by us, plugins built either by us, by other third-party, or by other third-party developers, right? So you'll get access to this amazing ecosystem and resource of plugins, which can give you access to more advanced features or more, unique features that cater to your use case. Perhaps it could be content scaling, AI writers, perhaps masking features. If you're an advanced designer, you need some specific Boolean masks, etc. And pen tools, different stock assets and stock integrations, 3D features that we hope to build with other platforms like Vectory or Sayduck. So this is where this plugin ecosystem comes in, and we're building relationships with a lot of third-party companies that have APIs available that can seamlessly integrate with us, and we've been doing this over the last year. So I'm really pumped and excited about plugins. As you can see, here's an example of how a plugin would work. You'd install the plugin, you right click, you see all your plugins here. For example, if you want to import an image to ClickUp, or use our confetti creator, you add the API key, you apply it, and then the plugin gets integrated. So like here, for example, we might build this is just an example, but confetti generator. You can just open the plugin, play with the little settings and generate a confetti in your canvas, so just cool stuff like that, really. We've got a more comprehensive brand ecosystem coming up soon, where you can have brand components You add stuff to your brand kit, you use them across your designs, and if you happen to change your brand kit later, then it'll change across all your designs at scale globally, which is a powerful feature, no doubt. So if you ever happen to have a rebrand or change your font style, then not to worry, you don't never have to go ahead across all your different designs and manually change them one by one, right? So textiles are coming soon, where you can add your own custom textiles. Smart groups, you save a group and it saves it in this library in your brand kit, where you can access that group and change it, and it will never change the core file. It'll always be sourced from the core file, right? It's kind of like smart components. So I believe it's called, smart comps in Photoshop. Brand templates are coming soon. You got access to it right now, but it's not comprehensive right now. So soon you'll be able to add brand templates into your canvas and start designing seamlessly. So really excited about that. Now, we can't claim ourselves to be a collaborative platform until we have comments, no doubt. And that's why we're building our pinning comment system, where you can pin on the canvas, add a comment, react, tag people and get people to comment directly in your project and give you feedback, point out issues or approve. And once issues are pointed out, you can resolve the comment by clicking the tick icon, and you can check out and see what comments have been resolved, what comments are still pending, and get through the process together with an aligned goal, of course. And this is a hugely important feature to basically give you that one direct feedback loop, instant direct feedback loop, to close the gap between multiple exports, uploads, sharing files. Instead, just get your stakeholders in one place and collaborate together and comment together and get to the finish line together. And of course, this is supported with our notifications system, where we're going to have notifications for you guys, for you to see notifications across all your workspaces, and see who's commenting on what and what things you have to attend to. Guys, this is a little snippet of what's to come. I'm really, really pumped and excited. Glorify is really going to be a whiteboarding tool. It's going to be a planning tool. It's going to be a funnel process creation tool, where you can actually create your funnel ecosystem, plan your funnels out. It'll be a document creation platform. It's going to be your content production platform as well, for your social media assets, your video assets, etc. It is going to be a single canvas for you to start and finish within seamlessly, without having to bounce between different applications, whether you're a professional or whether you're a beginner. I'm really excited about the future. I'm sure you guys are too. I'll see you in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to be creating more content like this to show you what's to come. And you know what? There's a huge pre-launch campaign that we're preparing for you guys to take part in, so that we can get the word out there and just get get Glorify out there as far as we can, so that people really take part in this pre-launch campaign, so that as each feature rolls out, more people will take advantage of it. And what we hope to achieve by the end of June, all these features should be live. And we're already on the way. As you saw a little preview, we already got Infinite Canvas on the way. And like I said, the video features are just being built at the moment, which we have an ambitious goal to finish that ready for you guys, but hopefully at a beta stage in March 2022. And then from there, it'll just keep getting better and better all the way to the end of the year. Glorify is going to be that complete tool, complete marketing design tool that is balanced for any user that you guys of course deserve, right? So I'm really excited for that, guys. Here's to an amazing 2022 ahead. Thanks for listening. Take care. Peace.